Welcome back to Life is Strange Remastered. We are on episode 5, Polarized. In the last episode, we were in trouble. So, we'll see how we get out of that trouble. Choose wisely. Don't tell me what to do. Okay? I wasn't sure if this was a situation where I was supposed to press spacebar, but I guess not. Because sometimes it'll just sit there for a little bit.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
So, Chloe is dead at this point, again, because Jefferson shot her?
Is anybody out there? Please help!
I'm assuming it was Jefferson, unless Nathan was with him.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Apparently it's possible Victoria is lying on the ground here? Really? Is that if you don't warn her, or?
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Of course, and right in front of me.
I don't know about his section for sure, but yeah, if you don't warn her. Thought she would be here because she didn't believe your warning. Oh, so maybe she did actually believe my warning?
If I could move it towards me.
Here's my question, though. Why did he... Remember the night that we saw him with Victoria? Why didn't he take her to the dark room then? He kind of rebuffed her there. But he was clearly planning to take photos of her because he has a binder of her. So... Oh, if she listens, she's there? If she believes your warning, she goes to Jefferson. Oh, because they think it's Nathan. Okay, so that's why she's not here.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Did he shoot Chloe, or was that, like, was Nathan with him? Did Nathan do it, or was it him?
I promised I would never go back in time like this.
Do we want to go back to that moment?
But this is the only way.
I guess we don't have much choice. Jefferson is the one who shot her. Okay, that's what I thought. It's kind of wild that he just, like, straight up went to murder in that moment.
That's great.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Max.
Like, how many people has he killed?
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. Christ, look at that perfect face.
He's not even, like, wearing a mask or
Hold
anything
that stare there.
to hide his
Stay
identity.
Still.
Because I don't think he killed all of his victims, right?
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
That's such a
Yes.
wild statement.
I still
Andy,
hate
thank you
that
for the
word.
resub.
But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style. Theme. But he had an eye for shadows. And an eye for a whole lot more. As his elite family will find out. Along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you
Oh,
fell
okay.
right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max?
Bro, I think you got the
please
shot.
do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Okay. Andy, thank you for the resub for 96 months. Andy's on a 96-month streak. Happy 8 years. Same to you, Andy. Getting close to 100. And Kiwi, thank you for the resub for 49 months. How's my favorite blue-haired punk girl doing? She's dead. Again. I feel like he's only killed at this point 3 people, Rachel on accident, Nathan, and Chloe. I don't even think he said anything about Nathan yet. I don't think. Well, aside from, like, I text you from his phone. Okay, I don't think we saw this next page. I was like, is Max gonna write in her diary when she's taped? As if to remind me of Arcadia Bay's ticking doomsday clock, I actually saw 2 moons in the sky over the horizon, or that's what it looked like, briefly before the clouds rolled over. I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign or an environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything besides vengeance. She went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time too. No irony intended. We are. My first and last Vortex Club party, flashing lights and DJ Doom, no comment. Spinning. In an alternate reality, I might have been at this party, standing in the corner, shy and nervous, waiting for someone to ask me to dance, but being terrified if that happened, and that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me. But I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and a tendency to be a cruel dick for no good reason. But that doesn't mean she'll step outside herself to look at me without her hate. I tried to see beyond our petty mean girl drama, assuming she had some role to play in all of this, but she wouldn't listen to me and I had to find Chloe, so I just warned her and left, hoping the actual human being deep inside her got the information and considered taking it seriously. Fair enough.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Okay. I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley.
Okay.
This might work. Please work.
Some of these I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. See, that's too far. It is, but it's like trying to find the sweet spot in this one is not working very well. Can't even tell if something's happening. You can only really tell when you go, like, way too far. I don't know what the flash indicates. Does the flash indicate correct? With 1? Oh, well, it looked blurry for a second, so I stopped pressing the... So I kept going back. I guess I was supposed to keep pressing the left mouse button in that moment.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
I think you
You're
need therapy.
the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson.
I think that's a normal response.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in
We never saw them
teacher-student
interacting, though, did
relationships.
we?
It was kind of touching for a while.
Except
Did you
for
tell
him being on the
everything
phone.
about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
So Nathan killed Rachel. Or, like, was Nathan trying to do what Jefferson did, like, without Jefferson?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
He was trying to copy Jefferson? Okay, so Jefferson isn't the one who killed Rachel, but then Jefferson's, like, totally fine with shooting Chloe. And I mean, I guess killing Max because they found out about the dark room and that's why. But like, did none of the other victims remember anything? Because all it would take is one of them remembering his face.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to
Oh,
Rachel,
and he kills
I knew I couldn't
Nathan.
keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This.
Not the DMCA, you monster.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
How can it be a career high for you? You can't show them to people.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's
just gonna
nothing
burn
more
it?
innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Alone
You fell right into my trap, bitch.
Oh my god. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started.
So is this the one she took in
Max,
class?
This could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Imagine if it made you play the game again.
Max,
Okay, so the
I
flash...
wish you could see yourself now.
Stop talking. So the flash does indicate that you have one aspect correct, and then you can work on the other side. Okay, I got it.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids
His
call
little
a
speech is a lot
selfie.
creepier now, isn't
A
it?
dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm not into capturing your interest. It's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Just start sassing him.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your
Oh, okay, so that's our plan.
submitting your photo for the
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
Sure, you know what it's like to be consumed.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
I want to represent
I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there.
I mean, he's probably in the hallway.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want...
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Why would they put their numbers in
Found
here?
you.
want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is...
This diary literally saved my life. For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
Does he even... He wouldn't even really know her at this point, right?
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
What about Chloe getting shot?
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
So much evidence before they went to the Vortex party, and now she has
It
none
doesn't
but
matter what
does
happens to
this.
me. I have to save Chloe.
Yeah, I mean, she could also have gone to the police.
Oh, Victoria. We could have been friends.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my posy? Posy? Why did I give up the world for the image? Because I suck, but Mark Jefferson rules. Everyone loves him. But he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. I don't think that's true. I don't think he really, like, focuses on Max way more than everyone else. She's not like a
This
star
fancy
people.
camera does not give you any extra talent, Victoria, or excuses.
She could stand
You
outside
will
the
not hurt
bathroom
Kate Marsh this time.
and stop Chloe from going in. She really could do that. There's a lot of things. She could go tell David that somebody has a gun in the girls' bathroom.
Not impressed anymore. If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm. But I better let David take care of everything.
David is a school security guard. He is not in the FBI. I'm just saying.
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Aw.
Poor Kate. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're
Lay
not...
Cheese tipped $25. This new goal is gonna be pretty tough to accomplish, but I'll do my
So do
best.
a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max? That makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Laisha's, thank you for the $25 tip. This new goal is going to be pretty tough to accomplish, but I'll do my best. Thank you, Laisha's. I don't know why the text-to-speech messes up. I looked into that to try to fix it, and it's set up properly, so I don't know why the text-to-speech talks over it like that. Thank you, Laisha's. Hey, Kate, don't go on onto any roofs this week. Oh, man.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate.
Chloe definitely has pictures of her and Rachel, so theoretically, Max could go back that far and try to save Rachel. I feel like if Chloe found out that Max could jump into photos, she would absolutely ask Max to do that.
I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them.
She just breaks them all, rips them out,
Just a
throws
week
them on the
ago,
floor.
I was so naive about art, life, the world. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
So why don't we have to save Chloe?
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't
her
even be happy
ass.
with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks.
I love
for
that
the
she's
photo.
just like weirding him out.
Maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
She's like, maybe I'll
only
kill
one
you
of
in
us
your
will be
sleep.
going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, so we never have to save Chloe in this one. Which I guess they did just so it wouldn't be like super repetitive, but... I think it's because Max isn't in the photo. Oh, I always forget that she has to be in the photo to jump. Yeah, you're right, Crab, you're right. What if she she photoshopped herself in? She could try it. So instead of her comforting Chloe, she wins an award.
Whoa. Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe.
Hot dog man.
On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
Lacious. Is her power only
Good
able to
work,
work with
David.
photos? Could she use a home movie or a painting? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if she could use a... I don't know if she could use a painting or not. Because, like...
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
It would presumably still be a
Did it.
point in time. I don't
Fixed
know.
everything.
And with
Wowzer.
a movie, you could like pause it on a frame. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, Lawrence. All right, we're just on a plane.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we descend.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Hot dog man.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters, blue. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
We're just vibing with Principal Wells.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. After all the damage control he had to do this week at Blackwell.
Do we think he has been drinking?
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco.
Well,
but we
she
all
didn't
want
want
you to
this
have a
the
great
murderer.
experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
He's waiting to get off this plane into the hotel bar. Why aren't her parents going with her?
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Imagine being on a flight trapped beside your principal. Oh. Imagine anything with her on it would work. It's just that instant photos are this game's theme. Max and Swan would be a rad team up. Maybe they'll meet someday. Hi, Pond. Pond, things have been happening.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
You're an adult now, Max. Your teacher was sent to prison.
After everything that's happened, this
for being a
should be
creep.
the least scary thing you've ever done.
And that means you're an adult.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Wow. Wow. They really were setting it up for a title drop. And then at the last second, they were like, nope, not doing it.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead. I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco. I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
She's just like fine after all that.
I need to drop some serious cash in there. Wow, sir. A Danny Lee article.
I left my art in San Francisco. That's where I left my art as well.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that.
The hunt for the real October.
Really claustrophobic. The revolution will not be televised.
Stop the startups. How many more shops and residents have to be driven out of their lifelong homes by the latest boutique cafe or overpriced theme restaurant? The tech heads that have enslaved the city need a lesson in transgression. Join us this Saturday to begin the end.
I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Unlike Arcadia Bay.
Learn the craft and history of the Shambhala.
Some mysteries should stay that way.
Mysteries of the Pacific Islands.
Holy shit. This flyer was designed just for Chloe. I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit.
Hallows Eve party.
But what would I wear?
Druid Festival.
How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
History of dystopian cinema. Wow, Metropolis to Planet of the Apes to Blade Runner to the Hunger Games.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
So, how do they know that she's Max? Like, wouldn't all these people be here? Presumably?
It's great to read all these comments.
Yeah, that was definitely Jefferson's voice actor.
Even the mean ones.
So inspiring. Not as good as last year's show. It totally makes me want to start taking photos. Lisa Simpson's? The future of photography starts here. These heroes chose the path of least regret. A great example of total surveillance. Their 15 minutes are almost up. Thanks. This is so nice. Inspiring stuff. Steve. Oh, there's probably photos of them somewhere.
The depth of field, the colors.
Oh my god. Hot Dog Man.
This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details.
I'm gonna walk away from that, man.
This is so interesting, man.
Just gonna walk away from that. Did I just take a photo of her ass?
That looks familiar. This
Oh, she was still
might
talking.
be too metaphoric.
Just stole her camera. Okay, Chloe Price forever. Squirrel. Kate, I think. A whale on fire? There's a lot of different images. Imagine going through your camera and there's a shot of you from behind. That would be terrifying.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy?
Hi, Kate.
I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
You're in for a surprise.
That one is kind of silly. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
We did learn a lot. Probably not what Blackwell wanted us to learn.
I do not understand art.
Oh, hey, Chloe's mom.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Well, there's Ron Weasley.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
That's a Chloe.
Blending the retro vibe.
You want to go buy an instant camera? Damn, I bet that film costs a fortune.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something
Mr.
timeless about your
Mr.
image.
Jefferson
I'd love to
sucked
set
on
up
a
an appointment
balloon.
or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Okay, so that's Max's photo.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here. Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Okay, so this is the Everyday Heroes contest. There's a photo of a firefighter, and then there's just Max looking at her wall. All right, let's take a seat. We gotta have a moment of reflection.
San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week? I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate.
It's weird that she couldn't bring a friend or like a
For
plus
whatever
one,
reason, I have this power.
like a parent or her friend.
Used it right.
Her plus one is the principal, which sucks.
Bad exposure, bad framing, bad picture. I could have done this so much better.
All right, bitch, calm down. Is the Everyday Hero the baby? That's just baby Superman right there.
I wonder if I can buy these Everyday Heroes pictures. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Maybe they said no plus ones because they knew Max would bring Chloe.
God, I love art.
God, I love art.
You must be the Everyday Hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
How do these galleries afford to rent here? I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A
Who's
teenage
the
girl.
artist?
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems
It's
pretty
almost
mature.
like they tried to put filters on some of the voice actors to make them sound different. It's not working. That's just
hey,
Kate.
You're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
They just didn't want to hire a bunch of new VAs, which makes sense. That does happen in projects. It's just so funny how you can clearly tell every single one is just another character.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Noted photographer and teacher arrested for homicide and kidnapping. Is that supposed to be him? Is that like younger him? Principal Wells probably took the other bottle of champagne.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Move. Move.
It was cool that Principal Wells came along. He could have canceled our entries after what happened with Jefferson.
So who picked the
how are
winner?
you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
I don't know. I'm just lucky. There's no way I'm a real photographer yet.
Well, you
sell
take
yourself
photos,
short,
so you're a photographer.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me.
He's like, leave that to me.
I should have been more.
He's definitely gonna hit that
proactive
hotel
about
bar.
Kate Marsh in her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott, or put my foot in his ass.
Oh, he definitely had some. That's an appropriate thing to say to one of your students.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious
Thank you for giving
investigation
us-
for all his years of corruption.
Thank you for giving us
Money and
that
power
context.
can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson, and he even brought him to Blackwell.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max, but it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
All right. Bullshit. Yeah. You mean that Sean Prescott didn't know about it?
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Move.
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
I'm
Usually
sorry.
these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this
Hey,
show's
Frank.
about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions.
Hi, Frank.
The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
How you doing, Frank?
I always get so inspired whenever I come here.
These lines are so good.
Bad picture.
Hi, Hera.
I could have done this so much better.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Chloe!
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay.
Your nose.
Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has
How many
to be a
times
way
has
to
Chloe
stop
died?
this. For good.
Like, I do not understand art.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
You lost count.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Sorry, I gotta look at my work. I need to stare at my work.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right? Tell me what kind of instant camera you use.
Yeah, can we talk later?
Oh, you're
Thanks.
Kate, right?
I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
I'm getting annoyed that I have to keep redoing this because people keep interrupting me.
Oh, hey, I
Oh my God.
am into your photography.
Please don't touch.
Not right now.
Don't touch.
Focus, Max.
Don't touch.
Chloe needs you now.
That is weird to grab somebody and get in their face.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
That's fine.
What am I doing to time?
This is normal.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
She's lucky she doesn't get stuck in any of these little, like, side quest realities.
Oh, fuck.
You put us back here?
No. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out.
Well, you've been
It might be
drugging
cool if
her.
You took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss.
I don't get why her ripping up the photo put her here, because she could have not entered the contest but still told David about Jefferson.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me.
She didn't have to enter the contest.
No more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise.
Go away.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David!
Well.
No, David, no!
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay. Let's try this one last time. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Turn off the lights, some water, play some music. I mean, I don't know why we didn't just like go back far enough and then just like yell for David and warn him. That would probably help.
Could he please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. That's a nice trait.
What is this? Of all the music I thought he'd play, didn't think it'd be this.
Hold it!
What?
No way, Jefferson.
How about, hey, David, he's behind the door. Yeah. How did he know David was there? He heard him. Or, yeah, he heard a noise, I think.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Man, this guy's a loser. Yeah, he is. Would you really trust him to actually just give you water?
promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Bad timing, Max. Too early.
Okay. No, don't go back the whole way. I wish you could be more precise about when to stop.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I?
So you just have to wait longer, I guess.
Excuse me.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
No, I did it.
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Well, oh my God.
David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
Okay.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Oh. Oh, the second time he got him.
Madsen, you should have stuck to harassing students. Okay.
That man's a trained killer and loses
Damn,
to the
I missed
photographer
something.
every time.
I better rewind.
Going to stop me.
I couldn't do anything there. Hey, Antics.
Jefferson, it's over.
David, kick that table!
Kick
Yes,
the
sir.
table.
David
Kick it back and forth. I love the different death
You are
scene.
not going to stop me.
Grab your gun now!
Got it.
He can't like figure this stuff out himself.
Oh, Christ. David Madsen, you are one stupid son of a bitch. So don't blame me.
It's every time he just fucks it up. Oh my goodness. Okay, go back a little.
It's over.
Grab that bottle!
So is this quick enough? No, he's already over there. It looked like he was
You are not going to stop me.
over here. Wait, what's over here for me? Let me see.
Jefferson, it's over.
Cool. There we go. Wow.
Oh, Lord, Max.
I feel like you should have
Are
been
you
able to
okay?
do that.
Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here.
David, try asking him politely.
Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Shoot his dick off.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever.
Until he gets up and like
Or worse.
shoots you.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe.
He burned everything, including all of my photos.
Well, if David's
Lauren.
here.
Yes, I can use that picture he took of us.
Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Where's David?
I had no idea.
Just looking at that makes me want to vomit.
What? Oh, you're just staring at him. Okay.
I want to burn all these photos. I hate looking at me like that.
Max.
Damn. Jefferson torched everything.
Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took. All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit.
Now, what the hell is this place?
I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max. You're free.
What the hell is this place? I wonder.
So gross. I wonder if he charged that duct tape to Blackwell. Scumbag. No more fucking guns. Every song you hear in jail will be torture. You'll never be free again.
Good God.
Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided. Nobody will look at Jefferson's work the same.
I feel like Frank would be pretty fucked up if he learned what happened to Rachel.
I had no idea he was this sick.
Involved, like, the drugs that he gave.
Oh, Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time. You won't be going, Jefferson, to any more shows.
The Prescotts had to know about this.
Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation with Prescott cash. No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this.
So he's gonna make it seem like he skipped town?
Jefferson had plenty of women who would have totally posed for him. But he didn't want to give his subjects a choice. Jefferson looks so pathetic now.
Kick him.
God.
Kick him. Oh, well. All right. That's our journal. Somehow the photos are here. Could you imagine if one of them was Jefferson?
It's a studio.
Like, you just take a picture of him like that. Karma.
David Madsen is on the case. He's still looking for evidence.
There's evidence all around us.
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
You suspected everybody. I mean, it's true, but
I never did. Until too late.
You shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It was part of his sick plans.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know
And
she's
you
a
did
good
this why?
person, but I'm not.
Why did you do that, though?
I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too. I think that would make her very happy.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only I wasn't so stupid.
Well, we agree on that.
I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret.
That's not your fault.
But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
He gets this redemption arc. I feel like they were trying for so long to make it seem like he was involved or like he was shady. And then he gets this redemption arc at the end. It's like, I don't know. He was like, he did install cameras in his house without telling anyone. Like, he still did some shit.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
It's one reason I like him more in Before the Storm. They make him a conflicted character, but in this one, he's an asshole all the time until now. Yeah. At least he gets better characterization there.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams.
You shouldn't have.
Or kept all those files.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step-douche.
Well, stop being a douche.
So, where is Chloe?
I mean, I don't know. We're planning to picture hop anyway, so, like, it's just kind of like the last little trip to San Francisco didn't mean anything because it got erased.
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room?
Oh, is he gonna kill Jefferson?
I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
Oh, he might kill him.
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Well.
David, wait!
Well.
Max. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry.
No, wait, this will make a cool photo.
I failed you. My family.
This will make a great entry into the Everyday Heroes.
You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
He's just waiting till we leave so we can teabag him.
Thank you for saving me.
It's just a photo of David thumbs up with Jefferson's gray matter splattered in the background.
Why can't I just wake up? Let this be a nightmare.
Jesus.
Don't worry, man.
All these lives destroyed.
We're gonna fix it.
Rachel, Chloe, Kate, even Nathan.
He's just laying in some SpaghettiOs. Don't worry about it. Dude, I know that it wouldn't work because of the gameplay mechanics, but this game would be so funny if you had a selfie mode. Like, I could just take a picture of Jefferson. Just take a selfie. Yeah, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix this whole town. Yeah, and changing faces. I would love that. It's unfortunate that that doesn't exist.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Why don't you just go on someone's Facebook page? It's probably on there.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay.
Tell him to send the
Me
picture.
too. But it's not over yet, Warren. Just hold on.
Why can't he just send the picture? But if she went on Facebook, I'm sure somebody would have had a picture with her in it. Like, even if it wasn't that picture. Because you know they all posted pictures from the Vortex Club party. So there's probably one somewhere with her in it that she could find.
I, Trust Limbo, have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, how do I pay all those taxes?
I like that Max is just vibing with this music.
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me.
Why don't you report Jefferson, though?
Mr. Jefferson, it's coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
This scene tried to make you feel sorry for Nathan. It did try. It's like, yeah, he's being used, but also, like... He did a lot of shit. And never told anyone about what Jefferson was doing. It kind of seems like he only feels bad because Jefferson, you know, was coming for him. I don't think he would have done that. I don't think he would have sent that message if Jefferson wasn't planning on killing him.
Get down!
He's not doing anything about it? I guess not. You would think that if he knew Jefferson was coming for him, why wouldn't he go and tell someone about what Jefferson was doing if he had that much time? Dude, this part was very frustrating.
I have to help everybody I can.
Oh, Lordy. Thanks, kid.
Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I was trapped here because I got stuck in this shithole delivering logs after the railroad was closed down.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
I can't believe this is real. Death is everywhere. It's following me. This...
It sure is. How much game is left? I don't know. It's just a whale. Oh!
Not Evan.
How did the whale...
I have to stop him from getting hurt.
I guess the wind?
Alyssa needs help again.
Please! Help me get down! I'm stuck up here! Help me get down, Max!
Okay.
Alyssa is stuck in that house. I have to get her out fast. Alyssa! Are you okay? Let me help you down.
Yes, yes, please, Max! I don't want to die like this! Find something to get me down! Please! Help me get down!
Come on, Alyssa! Take my hand!
Here I come! You did it, Max!
Are you okay?
Now I am! We need to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
Watch out, Max!
Damn! That was close. Thank you, Alyssa.
Now we're even! Be careful out there!
I mean, ultimately, we don't really need to bother helping anyone, but I guess we will.
Oh, I can't stand seeing these bodies.
Here we go.
How can I get out of here? If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Oh.
This makes me so sad.
Softball makes me sad too.
Don't fail me, Fusebox.
Alyssa will die here if you choose not to help her in the past chapter? Really? So you can't save her?
He's dead. Electrocuted.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
So we're not gonna help him, is what you're saying?
Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity to activate the sprinkler.
In shock, you say? Damn. Can I not warn him? Is there no way to warn him?
Please, 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 please.
Good. Douse it, go in there, and then rewind. Oh yeah, that's probably what I have to do. I just thought maybe I could, like, alert him somehow, but I guess not. Melium! Remember the dude being electrocuted as one of the intros to Kita's video? That was the Angara from Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, so I guess we have to murder him no matter what.
Oh no.
He looks like an off-brand shepherd.
I can't die in this room.
Hey, man.
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air.
Don't worry, Frank. We got you.
Please, 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 please.
Okay, bye. Oh. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll just reach through here.
You should get out of here.
Before I electrocute you again.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Die. Well. All right.
Come on, Max. Stop that fire.
No need to go there now.
Wait. There's a fire heading this way. I need to do something about it first.
Okay, so it's coming from here. Max just sets herself on fire. What even can I interact with? It's hard to tell, like, where you can walk. Okay, what does it want me to do? Is there an extinguisher somewhere? So far, I haven't really seen anything to interact with. Aside from the door. Wait. Ah. Here we go. There.
Yes!
Good thing that was there.
The monsters are actually the people here.
Yes, make a sandcastle. Right on time for Halloween, Arcadia Bay residents have found themselves in a real-life dystopian horror movie, complete with dying birds and beached whales. Even NASA is apparently baffled. What do we barely pay you people for? Well, we here at the Bay Bud Weekly have seen enough creature features to warn you that this is likely a prelude to the appearance of a giant reptilian monster, hell-bent on eco-vengeance. But that would be too easy and too metaphoric. Our society prefers the invisible beasts, the ones who we suspect but can't truly pinpoint, that makes our ignorance bliss and the monsters happy. Oh, now she can react to the cop.
Oh no. Officer Barry died before I could help him. It's too late now.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test.
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
Issue for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency
Trust me, I'm trying to figure out how. I swear.
broadcast system is now in effect.
Go get him, Juliet.
This is an article about bullying. As a student at Blackwell Academy, I'm torn in writing this essay. I love my school and the education it has provided, but at the same time, I have to use my own critical thinking abilities as a budding journalist. So when I report that Blackwell has a problem, it's not with any glee or agenda. In fact, this problem reflects a disturbing national trend. In short, there are bullies at school, and they are us.
Max! Oh, Max! Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Nope.
Yes. What about you guys?
Not even
Wales
remotely.
Is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Lauren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
No more music.
No, I'm just a pussy.
The party is over. This vortex is much bigger. It's hard to believe people were eating breakfast here only a few hours ago.
Pompidou.
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side. Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
So I guess if Chloe had killed Frank, he wouldn't be here.
Joyce has got everybody's back. Even Frank's. It's good to have Frank on our team.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Well, I don't think now's the time to tell him that.
I'm sorry. We had no time to investigate when the storm started.
Well, then there's still hope. Look, I need a rest now. I'm wiped out. Like Arcadia Bay. I just hope Rachel's far away. Laying in the sun. Happy. Thanks for trying, Max. So I guess we just wait for the Lord to lift us up. Or not.
Please be okay, Chloe. I can't lose you. Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt.
That's right.
Even if he doesn't always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David saved my life from the storm. He means well, even if he doesn't know how to show it. But this has to be your choice.
I'm glad David was there for you, but I don't always like his attitude. And honestly, I don't think I can forgive him for hitting Chloe.
Okay, now you care about that?
If it happens once, it could happen again.
I understand.
I'm used to my life being hard. Chloe had to find out way too early. And I don't think we need David around to keep reminding us. You're right, Max. I think I'm making my choice now.
She didn't really seem to like react that strongly when we told her initially.
Do you think this is the end?
Look at Warren. Always trying to help.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story
He just
short,
doesn't
Mark
react
Jefferson
to
is
that.
insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Why didn't Max bring David? David needed time to teabag Jefferson, and he wanted to do that alone.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
He really just believes all this?
All this destruction is my fault.
Give me a break. You sure the hell didn't give yourself time travel powers?
I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Hey, be careful out there.
Bye.
Watch out for Joyce. And Frank.
I got this, Max. Go on.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Tim, not even a hug.
Please be...
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies.
What a great photo.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
pay for
Warren.
what he did to Rachel. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
Why are you blaming
You're
Max?
supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Chloe.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I
Chloe,
was there.
we have time travel
Please
powers.
tell me exactly what happened.
And you know
Please.
that.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
A lot.
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible choice.
Oh, you're gonna go that far back.
Max, please tell me.
That's not what I thought you were gonna...
I was able to go back in time.
Why are we telling her that?
To the last day William was alive.
Maybe we should...
I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay.
She wasn't in there.
You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
So... Wait, so Max wouldn't remember... Yeah, I don't know, Atlas.
I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you.
Better question, why'd they stay here? Yeah, why not warn everyone about the storm and then leave?
I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. I'm nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me
Isn't
everything
there
that happened.
a theory that Rachel
You
Amber
remember,
is the
right?
deer?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson
Like the
couldn't
ghost
find
deer?
us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues.
I thought you were gonna say a theory that Rachel's the tornado.
Look at that monster.
No. No, the theory is that she's the
This could
ghost
be
deer.
Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Hey, Splinter.
Whoa.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and our
I have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who
Okay,
perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
There we go. Didn't let me move for a second.
That's awful. That's me? Are you kidding? You didn't die, Kate. You're alive. Oh, that's too creepy. I don't care if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm taking this picture.
Well, I got that one.
Not yet, you bastard.
Max, if you're reading this, it means you're dead. XOXO, Mr. Jefferson.
Oh no. Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Because I'm pretty sure this photo wasn't there a deer in this photo before? Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not.
Everyday zeros. Is Max Caulfield a loser?
Holy shit. Look at all these dead birds. This can't be real.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what was hitting the window.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's
Puke
no
on
way
his
I'm
shoes.
staying. No way. My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
This can't be real.
What was
I
that?
don't believe it.
All right. This whole scene makes no sense whatsoever, but you like it? I guess I just don't get it. It's just the merging of realities, I guess. I don't know. You're guessing it's supposed to be limbo. It feels like they wanted the chapter to be as long as the other chapters. It's just a dead whale out there.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Okay. Your theory is that a malevolent god is trying to get you to kill Chloe because she's the chosen one who will eventually kill that god. That's what they should have gone with. Key. To 19. 20. 21, 22. So that says 218. It's a lot of posters. Oh, crap. Perfect placement. Okay, so there's new people. Hey, North. Oh, great. We get to play as Victoria. That's what I always wanted. It's a lot of graffiti. Okay. It's photos now. So all of the boards have that on them. Oh, hers is 219.
زي يشبه راح يصير بيرفع نفس خمسة. أنا بس نقيش بروتنا يبري راح يسنو بيرو بينا إلو. There's people shop stories in this damn mountain.
روح تقبل وتنور شيء مسيف من ورا وشابس. مرتبا I'm actually sitting up.
I believe we want him last night. I'm عشان تبزي فاسكش يا عشان يكفوسيش.
Will this still get DMCA'd? I guess we'll find out.
Well, schedule when the podcast is couched. Here, guys, needed people Irish to give.
Oh, but I'm going to get folks got help and some fed work out in the scare now. Seal.
This is really bothering my brain. Maxine, you keep fucking up. How many times does Chloe have to die in front of you? Maybe it would be better to actually, you know, have a life. Find my cat pics, please. My heart is broken. Take a selfie, ho. Yes, you're running out of choices. Let's all go to the lighthouse. Max, why do you want to kill everybody? What did everybody ever do to you, bully? Go fuck your selfie. Hmm. The dude who's been looking for his stolen tablet is behind all of this. He thinks Max stole it. Oh, fuck.
Don't
I
try to
remember
hide,
this.
Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max!
No.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can...
Oh, Max!
Be my selfie. Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room. I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor. For life.
What? Where do I have to go?
Max?
I don't think I don't think I can run in this part either, by the way.
Now, you have to die.
Do I have to go around this way?
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
Well, where was I supposed to go? Where was I supposed to go up here?
I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
Hey, Max?
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you
can
have to die.
I can move a little faster. I don't think I can go this way.
Please. Max!
Shut up.
Understand, Max. Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Sometimes the light goes through the wall.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
I guess I have to go around this way.
I can't believe you let that hillbilly...
Max!
Murder me in cold blood.
And I do it again.
I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor. For life.
And there's this one.
evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances that
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play.
Why?
Hey, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, go ape.
Why throw Warren in here?
Miss Price can't just show up at Blackwell.
Hey!
Shut up.
Miss Price can't just show up
Brooke
at
loves
Blackwell in
me.
a wheelchair
So
and
don't
think
you,
we're going
huh?
to accommodate her.
It
every
is
whim.
Warren.
So special.
You forgot he was in this part. I tried to delete this part from my brain.
Too bad you didn't become friends with
Max,
the Tabang.
I know you're in here.
Hold on, Max.
No.
Miss Price can't just show up
Brooke
at
loves
Blackwell in
me.
a wheelchair
So
and
I'm
think
over
we're going
here,
to accommodate
Max.
her every whim.
You're my spirit animal. Max. Around his room again.
Price can't just show up at
Go away.
Come over here, young
Snitches get stitches. Power to cheat at life and cheat your friends
Only
out
a
of life.
feminazi would try to take on a press.
You're such a hypocrite, Max. I may be a
Snitches
dick,
get stitches.
but at least I'm honest. You just use your
It's
power
weirder
to
that the
cheat at life
janitor's here.
and cheat your friends
I
out
mean,
of
it's all weird.
I wish I could press a button and blow this whole fucking school up.
Hey, Max. Pretty
It's always interesting when my past self gets proven right. I remembered this part sucking, and I was right.
I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Cool. Love that for you.
Those were my. Max.
It's
Me
just-
and Rachel are floating down here in the sewer.
Okay.
Come on down.
Have fun with that.
Come on, girlie.
This is really padding the ending. It really is.
Rachel are
I remembered
floating
really
down here
disliking
in the
this
sewer.
chapter.
Come on.
And I still really
Me and
dislike this
Rachel are
chapter.
floating down here
Which
in
is
the
such a bummer
sewer.
after the last one.
Come on down.
She gave great pain. Especially after I dug her body.
Because I think the last one's pretty solid for the most part.
Come back, darling. I know you're dying.
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
I'm gonna have a sit.
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. If this is my nightmare, let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world. But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, it's going now. We just have to wait.
Now that Rachel's dead, it's time for you to die too, skank.
You don't even know she's dead, so.
Max, you need to get high like Rachel. Want some drugs?
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Oh, joy.
Could I pitch myself off of this? Just into the void? Could I do that? It was a snow globe the whole time. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Don't
Surprise.
You dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
Ugh. Well, let's check our phone. Hey, Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die. I'll do that for you, William. Max, this is your old pal Chloe you left in a wheelchair in another reality. Did I thank you before you bailed to a new life? Not only did you blow off my request, you already jumped into another photo. How many fucking times can you abandon me, hippie? Now Pompidou says, bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? Icon, Pompidou. Nathan says, Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. Well. Samuel says, good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Rachel says, hi, Max. Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon, real soon. Is this the same journal?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photos.
Nope. What?
Photo
That was
series
weird.
on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
Why?
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit, look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman.
What
Not
is
a
the
little girl
point of
like
any of
Max.
this?
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Okay. So we're in a bathroom. That was the most disturbing thing you've seen in your life. You hate this shit. This part is pretty cool and ruined. I don't know. I think some people like it. I don't. But that's great if you do.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
Boo. Well, that wasn't the password. Did it. Perfect.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
This chapter's the Seinfeld of indie horror. I've never seen Seinfeld. Can't explain what I mean by that without writing an actual essay. I mean, go for it. Live your best life. To me, it's just frustrating or boring. Like, it's one or the other.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
Just goes off the rails here. Yeah. Which definitely feels like padding. Okay. 0311.
Don't kill us, Max. I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
I don't really
Right
mind
when I was about to start a new life in California.
I don't mind like the little like detective things too, like to figure out stuff like that. But like the whole like stealth section where you have to like just keep rewinding, that stuff gets kind of tedious. You were flying through this right up until you went through Warren's photo. Yeah, like the pacing just like slams to a halt.
Shit, Max. I thought we were on the same
I was
team.
happy just being your friend.
Now I'll die alone.
Aw,
Why do you want
puppy.
all your friends
Max,
to
I
die?
hope you do the right thing.
I was happy just being
Honey,
your
I
friend.
always thought of you like
Oh,
a
I'm gonna do
daughter.
the
Why
right
do you
thing.
want all your
And
friends
now
to
you're
die?
gonna take me away from my family. Why would you do that?
Max, you're exactly the kind of soldier I'd want by my side in a war.
Son of a bitch, this is gonna hurt.
So
Man,
this is
they
how
really
Max
want you to
gets
pick
her
a certain
revenge on-
ending. They really want you to pick a certain ending.
It's okay if I'm gone.
I guess my
I've paid
husband
my
and new
dues.
baby will
Time
have
to
to
pay
go without
yours.
me.
Max, I hope you can live with yourself after this.
Ho
I wish we
ho!
had
What a
been
funny
friends,
joke.
Max.
I guess my husband and
But
new baby
please,
will have to
don't
go
let me
without
die
me.
like this. I'm
Oh, hey,
still
it's
a
us.
teenager.
You've always had my back, and now you're going to let me die?
Yeah.
Thanks, Max.
Let me
You'll
get
understand.
this straight.
Please, Max,
You
don't
didn't bother
kill
to save me
so
or the
we can
bae.
finally have our tea session.
Pathetic child.
Just that every indie horror game since PT does this, your mind supernatural images torturing you shit, and this game happened before PT did. Ah. They kill Chloe, and she barely appears in this chapter as herself, so any chance to present it subtly is gone.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or
You're
I'm one of many
sassy.
Maxes you've left behind.
Very sassy.
Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers...
Really? That was...
Your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear. You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
This is why I really like the end of Double Exposure. Max is like, fuck this dumbass guilt trip. I see through your lies. That is a good, good growth.
Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt tripping me than you do. Because
That's
you
also
let her
true.
bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
This is too long. I'm just gonna say it. It's too long.
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it. This song fucking rules. Can't dance. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
Here's the best part. Where? Here?
What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back and you saved me again.
Oh.
Crazy.
I got stuck.
Now we're totally bonded for life.
Can I go under?
Since you're
Limbo,
the
Max.
superhero,
Limbo.
I'll
Limbo.
be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
Aw.
My powers might not last, Chloe. I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
I might get on the other side of the... Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. No, you are not taking cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you.
Yeah, you're getting lots of nosebleeds now.
I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
Hide! You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight. Photobomb! photo hog. It feels like a different
I feel
world
like
from
this works
yesterday.
better when the game was
double dare you.
episodic.
Kiss me now. Damn. You're
I don't think it
hardcore,
works well
Max.
for a
Now I
binge
can text Warren
a
and tell
binge
him he doesn't stand a
playthrough.
chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool.
Like where you
Max,
saw
you're
the
being
scenes
so
months
fucking
ago.
strange.
Yeah.
You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
But if you're playing it all at once, it's like, okay, I just saw this yesterday.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have.
Chloe, you're back.
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
It was a fairly long wait. Yeah, no, it makes sense for how the episodes were released.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I'm just not really pausing to watch because we just saw all of these pretty recently.
Please wake up! Wake up! Max, come on now! Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
I wish you
Thank
didn't.
God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything.
Sick.
All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Was Chloe carrying that around?
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me. Don't say that. I won't trade you. You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. Chloe, I can't make this choice. No, Max. You're the only one who can.
This is a bizarre choice. Mostly because Max didn't just save Chloe. Max also saved, you know, birds, Kate, the people in the storm. But it's only Chloe who was destined to die at that moment, quote unquote. Like, none of the other times Max saved someone or helped them, like, busted time. Why is that? Also, I don't really like the whole fate thing. You know? Like, oh, you were destined to die. So you have to, or else. I like the narrative of her not being able to kill her in the other timeline, then killing her now, and then it plays well into double exposure. Fate being a malevolent being. I mean, it really does seem like it. It's like trying to kill her through the whole game. And it's like, why though? Like, why this person? Still think it has nothing to do with you fucking with the timeline. Bet it was someone else with superpowers pissed at you. That would be interesting. Because, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of, like, oh, well, Chloe has to die because why? And if she doesn't, then a tornado will kill a town? Like, what? Can only think of that when she first rewound time. She broke reality, and that's why not Chloe has to die. I don't know, though, Crab, because they keep, like, Chloe keeps having brushes with death, though, which kind of seems like it's trying to say that she has to die. You know what I mean? The message was being able to spend time with a friend or loved one before they part, I think. It's not like Safi causes a tornado. Good point, Antics. It's a little messy. Fuck this town.
Max, it's time.
Not anymore.
I don't know. I like Max being like, nah, fuck you. I'm making my own decisions. Max. Even though the game clearly wants you to do the other one.
I'll always be with you. Forever.
Yeah, not really. I played the sequel. The thing that frustrates me is no one else's powers do this. You mean like have this destructive nature? Yeah, look at all this stuff Safi did. There were game files for a third ending called Hospital, if I remember correctly, but that was before they ran out of money. Interesting. Buildings are still standing. Also, no emergency services have shown up. Yeah, there definitely should be. Are there still 2 moons? I don't know. Are the whales still just appearing on the shore? Are the birds still dying? Why did Max have bloody noses if the consequences were like the storm and Chloe? Max getting all the bloody noses, it kind of seemed like the consequence could be her own death from using her powers. Shh, let's not think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the implication is that because there was a sacrifice to whatever being, that everything's normal now, maybe? But, like, if Max keeps using her powers, does that mean that another tornado is gonna happen? Or... That was her fear and double exposure. But, like, does anybody else have consequences? Do they have consequences in Life is Strange too? I don't remember if there was in True Colors. It's been too long. There are consequences for using the powers. Yeah, but not like a tornado, right? They have consequences, not the way you think. Not really in True Colors. All right, well, let's see our choices. All right, sacrifice Arcadia Bay. David didn't get a scar during the fight. 6%? How did we manage that? I don't even know what I did to get that one. David killed Jefferson. Didn't save the trucker. Didn't save Ethan. Or Evan. I didn't see those people, and I was trying to get through that section quickly. In my defense. Saved Alyssa. I mean, also, it's kind of irrelevant if we saved any of these people, because the tornado definitely, like, took them out. So, saved the fisherman. I mean, sort of. Didn't change Joyce's mind about David. Didn't tell the truth about Rachel to Frank. Didn't show Warren any affection. 7%. You did save the trucker? I didn't. It says you didn't save the trucker. I saved the fisherman. Is this a different character? We did, I guess we did save somebody outside. Think something happened after he got up? Oh. He was stuck under the log. Oh, well, I don't know. He might have gotten hit by a whale. Somehow, he perished. Yeah, you know, David doesn't have to worry about getting arrested for killing Jefferson. That's not a problem anymore. The timeline was showing us Alyssa was fated to die. Why mess with fate? I mean, David's fine. He was in the bunker. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a shock when he comes out, isn't it? It'll be a little bit of a shock for him. All right, well. We did it. They left town without saying anything to David? I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, or checking on anyone. Just they're like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm out. Goodbye. Oh, and then we're gonna break up like immediately. Let's vibe to some music and drive through the ruins. POV, you just destroyed a town and now you and your bestie are vibing. Yeah, I like this game. I do think that the last chapter is maybe one of the weakest for me personally, just because it feels a bit tedious to go through. Like, I don't feel compelled to go get the photos for it. I just didn't really like a lot of how the gameplay was handled, in particular. Which is unfortunate, because then it's like that's the note that you kind of end on, right? But I do really like it, and the soundtrack is still top tier. And it was cool because it was kind of like, it was kind of the first of these in a way. I'm sure it wasn't the first one ever, but like kind of popularized the style of game, which is pretty cool. Don't Nod is best at starting a story. I mean, I'm with you there. Lost Records was also really good. I think Lost Records is overall better. Because for me, Lost Records was mostly like, it was like 90% of the way there, and then the ending kind of I didn't love. But I think it's better. And now Don't Nod and Deck 9 are the only ones who do this style of game. There's probably some like indies, but if Lost Records cut out the present timeline stuff, I would have absolutely loved it. I didn't hate the present timeline stuff. It was the ending that I had a bigger issue with. If Chloe lives, David does mention in Life is Strange 2 that she and Max are living in New York. Your problems with Lost Records are too spoilery to describe. Yeah, fair. But I think overall it's more solid. So that one's still probably my favorite. And then this one would be like second place. It's better written for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So, thanks for hanging out while we played through Life is Strange Remastered.